All right, here we are, 2020 Paragon G23 with this is our first N3 Boatworks first Paragon we have in stock, and we're actually out here doing video in another Paragon and doing a little comparison video of it, but more on this Paragon right now. Tungsten hull, anthracite metallic rear stripe with a mystic white main and tungsten interior deck. You can also see on the interior, we'll go through the interior, but just really quickly, it has haze gray interior in it. It has a two-tone tower with mystic white primary and tungsten secondary. So the feet and the top section is the secondary. And then we have also optioned it with the dark chromax or black chromax on the exterior of the boat. Paragon is in a different realm of G23 action. So we'll step on the interior, have a little surf video of it, we have a drag race video of it. That one's equipped with the LSA. This one is equipped with the ZZ8, which is the new supercharged motor. It's quite the day out on the water. So let's walk through it.
All right, guys, 2020 G23 Paragon interior. We've got a haze gray main with a combination of anthracite piping, mocha brown seat boxing and stitching, and then we have mystic white on our texture vinyl with our charcoal sea deck. Huge fan of this sea deck in the Paragon. Super easy to keep clean. It looks really cool with the darker surface and the light stripes. Super classic interior on this thing. I think it gives the boat a really rich look, along with all the other really cool details on the interior of the Paragon. So let's go through everything. To start, transom. We've got these seats on either side with cup holders. We have these beautiful steps on into the interior of the boat that are really nice and easy to come in and out. We have a transom cooler under the lid here in the back as well. Cool new feature on our platform is this slot is actually a grab handle to help get up onto the platform. And then we have molded cup holders on the outside here. This particular Paragon is optioned with the wake sub. So we have 12-inch subwoofers in each corner in the back in their own custom case. You can't actually see them, but they are vented to give you that nice bass around the transom of the boat. So people surfing and everything can hear that bass. Really takes the sound system to the next level. Checking out our storage hatch, which opens from the transom of the boat. You can load in all our goodies right here from the back, surfboards, wakeboards. You can see we've got the table mounted in here currently, but behind that you'll see we still have the rope hangers that everybody loves on the G series boats. Flipping that down, exciting new feature is the full-size reclining seats in the back. These are awesome. They're so comfortable to sit on. You have an adjustable seat back, or headrest rather, but a really cool feature on the Paragon. There's seats on a lot of different boats, but nothing quite like what we see here. We've got these beautiful details stitching all throughout the interior of the boat, and you can even see we've got the Paragon etched into the sea deck. There's just so many cool details on the boat. We also have the transom stereo remote for JL. The whole back of the boat, whole sun pad, is sea deck. So we can walk around, you've got grip, you're not walking on vinyl, wearing out the interior on this beautiful boat. Just like the back, we have a nice step on down into the interior of the boat. You can get a closer look at this anthracite piping. It's got a really cool texture to it. Actually, this is probably a better spot to show it to you. You can hopefully see that. But nice open seating, just like our G23 in the Paragon, very similar in sizing. We do have a starboard side lean back here. Self-supporting storage hatches in the back that lead you through up to the front, or leads you to the front from the back. Communicating storage, whatever you want to call it. Really cool details on our inlays, that kind of galaxy print they call it. And then custom speaker grills from JL for this custom stereo in this boat. Even has the gold Chromax to go with the rest of the interior. Everything communicates really well, and you see a lot of the design elements are consistent through the entire boat. We have the flipping back center seat here, and it has a locking lean back. So when it's folded open, you can push this. It's not going anywhere until we press the button to release. This does slide. I won't demonstrate that, but there's 2 locking positions on the Paragon versus 1 in the G. You'll even see that nice perforated pattern on our billet. Again, cool little details everywhere, and I like to point them out. More storage on the port side. This boat does have the transom sunshade, which is back here behind the bag. And then the poles are in this bag here. Those clip into the platform and they shade from the top of the bimini on back. Speaking of bimini, this thing is huge. It's fully framed, super sturdy. You can tow it down the road. But if you ever need to take off the canvas, you just break loose on a ratchet strap and slide the thing off. Super quick and easy, actually. Surprisingly easy. Of course, we have the telescoping tower here on the Paragon. Thing folds down into itself. Rotating clamping board racks. And our beautiful tower speaker enclosures from JL that have, again, this awesome stitching, down-facing lighting on there. Everything's custom for this boat. To review the stereo, we have 4 amps in this thing. We've got 4 12-inch subwoofers, the 2 in the back, and then we have 1 up here on both sides. And you can see our amps right up top. We also have the wavefront speakers from JL that are mounted up top. The sound system in this thing is literally the craziest thing I've ever heard in a boat. You can crank it all the way as loud as it can possibly go with no clipping, no distortion. It is super impressive. Lean back on this side. We do have a heated love seat and driver's seat in the Paragon. Really cool feature is this kind of the short windshield, which allows for a nice armrest over on this side. So if we're sitting here, this is a nice comfortable spot. You got upholstery on it. You have that over on the driver's side too. Our glove box, flip that open real quick. You've got staggered storage trays in there with your heated love seat toggle, bunch of charging ports, and the JL head unit inside. On over to the dash. Got the premium steering wheel with this hand-stitched leather on there. And then really cool details on the dash. Again, stitching everywhere. Gives the boat a really nice look. We've got dual screens on the dash. So the left side, just to make a quick sum up of how these work, this is the same screen as over here physically. This is always going to show static diagnostics on your engine and your speed. So you'll see ballast here, you'll see engine temp, water temp, all the goodies. That stays just like that, so that info is always right in front of you. And then over here on the right side, we have the touch screen with all the different sub menus. You can power pair your GoPro, do the lake map. You've got all your switches for lighting. So this does have the docking lights, overhead lights, underwater lights. It's got everything on it. And also has the cup holder lights, which I should probably turn on because those are really cool. So you can see those. ballast monitoring, you run your stereo, and lastly, just your home screen where you can do the wave shaping. Right now I think we're in surf mode, so you see the wave shaper up there. Also have the heater outlet down below, kick panel, defroster up top, gold Chromax over here on our helm command, so it's both a touchscreen and you can run it off the rotary dial over here on the side. Nice big armrest. Again, you got this beautiful upholstery on the gunnel of the boat on this side too. And then back here is where we flip open the engine hatch and flip the tower up and down. I'll open this up real quick. We'll get a quick peek in at the LSA in this boat. It's a 550 horsepower supercharged engine. I won't open it up all the way, but you can see it, XR7. It's a 6.2 liter. Again, 550, ready to roll. The cover, we've got that in the back in that corner, but it is the tower down cover. It drapes over the entire tower and covers the entire boat. And you can get in and out of the boat with a nice zipper door that they added to it, which is really cool. Driver's seat. Got our cooler that drops in on the floor. Everything matches. So you got the gold Chromax and gray sea deck. I think that's a really cool touch. We got the big mirror up top. Coming up into the bow, we do have the sliding air dam. You can see that here. We've got nice open seating in the bow of the Paragon. Beautiful stitching, really nice ergonomics. So like when you're sitting here, you've got these armrests and grab handles. Everything works out really nice. Same if you're facing backwards. Beautiful bow. Does have the armrests that flip up too. Cool touches. We've got the ballast full. Let's go ahead and take some running footage of this thing. So stay tuned. We might even get some wakeboarding going for you guys to check out today. So stay tuned.